Welcome to Real French Food. We are making an awesome classic south of France dish. It's called Pissaladiere, and it's pizza without all the guilt. So we're gonna make a really simple dish, really nice fish, vegetables, some really super cool ingredients for this awesome pizza. So we're gonna take a homemade pizza dough. If you wanna do store-bought, feel free. The homemade stuff, you know what's in it, so it's way healthier for you instead of the prepackaged versions where there's things in there you can't pronounce. So here I have my dough, it's already risen. Before I put it on my sheet here, I'm just gonna put a little bit of olive oil, teaspoon worth, not much more. I'm just gonna spread it a little bit with my fingers. And don't fear to spread the olive oil with your fingers because we're going to then touch our dough, and our dough has olive oil in it, and it also just helps to have that olive oil so you're not sticking to the dough. So we're just gonna stretch it out. Push it down with the fingers and push out. This is a free-form pizza, so don't think about what size it is or what it looks like. Have fun with it. In fact, this is a really fun party idea. You can get a bunch of friends together, get a few pieces of dough, get your ingredients set out, and a pissaladiere with a nice glass of rosé just is super perfect. It's such an awesome summer dish. So what we're going to make sure that we do with our dough is that it's even all the way around. We don't want a lot of dough in the middle or a lot of dough on the sides. We really just want a nice flat piece. So once we're all set here, I have tomato paste. I've mixed a little bit of olive oil in here as well. Not even a full teaspoon worth, maybe a quarter, probably up to a half of a teaspoon. This is about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna spread this on my dough. I don't want a thick layer. Tomato paste is very potent, strong tomato flavor. So we don't want a lot, but we definitely want to flavor our dough with this paste. This isn't like a traditional Italian style pizza. There's no cheese on here, so you've omitted all of that fat, so this makes it really nice. Once that's all spread out, we're going to take our onions, and I've sliced up some fresh onions, any variety that you'd like. Just sprinkle those on top. It's great to have a lot of onions on this dish. Depending on the French person you talk to, the more onions, the better. If you don't like onions, definitely go a little bit less. But this is the classic version. Lots of onions. We've got some beautiful peppers as well. I've sliced those up, some multicolored peppers. You can use green peppers too if you like. It just breaks up the colors, makes it look beautiful. Okay, once we have a nice layer here, there's no rhyme or reason or method to laying our ingredients out. We just want it so that it's evenly spread. Now we're going to do a little pinch of our salt and pepper blend right on top. A little bit of flavor. And it's not too salty because our next ingredient is a classic south of France ingredient, anchovies. Don't freak out. I know a lot of you at home hate anchovies. It's okay. We are actually going to do something a little bit different. So I don't really care for anchovies either, but we're still going to put a few on because I know someone at home who loves them. So we're going to put a few of these fresh anchovies. You can use anchovy paste too, but I find anchovy paste to be a little bit saltier than the fresh anchovies. So we're going to use the fresh ones. And I also have some leftover salmon. Salmon, my favorite fish. It does the trick. It's not the traditional part of Pissaladiere, but if you don't like anchovies, it's a really nice substitute. Gives you those super healthy omega-3s. It's just a nice little flavor. If you don't like salmon too, you can add any other kind of fish, but fish is the ingredient to add at this point. If you don't add fish, it's not a pissaladiere. So once we are good with all of our layers, we're gonna take this, pop this in a 350-degree oven, about 10 minutes, 20 minutes max. We want our edges to be nice and golden and our veggies to be nice and cooked through. Okay, our pizza is probably nice and golden, really good to go. Let's take it out of the oven. Oh yeah, this looks so awesome. All right, so we have our beautiful pissaladiere with our anchovies on one side for those who love them and our salmon on the other side for me. I can't wait to eat this. If you want, put a little side salad with this. Have a nice little extra veggie and you are good to go. This is an awesome dish for lunch, dinner. Enjoy the pissaladiere and à votre santé.